In the chaotic twilight of Rome's Severn dynasty, a teenage emperor seized the throne and turned the empire into his personal stage for outrageous excess. His name was Elagabalus. At just 14 years old, he became emperor of Rome in 218 CE, but instead of focusing on military campaigns or governance, he dove headfirst into decadence, scandal, and spectacle. Born in Syria, Elagabalus was originally a high priest of the sun god. When his family leveraged their power to place him on the throne, he didn't shed his past, he brought it to Rome. He demanded his foreign god be worshipped above Jupiter. He married multiple times, including to a man, and he hosted some of the most bizarre parties in Roman history. Let's talk about one of them. According to Roman historian Cassius, Elagabalus once invited a group of elite guests to a lavish banquet in one of his many pleasure gardens. As the guests feast under a ceiling rigged with hidden trapdoors, a mountain of flower petals, mostly roses and violets, suddenly began to rain down. At first, it was beautiful. Guests laughed. The fragrance was intoxicating. Then the petals kept falling. They poured from the ceiling in overwhelming waves, filling goblets, covering dishes, and swallowing entire couches. The guests tried to stand but were buried. According to the account, some were smothered to death under the weight of countless petals. And this wasn't the only time. He was known for bizarre social experiments. He'd serve banquets of food shaped entirely like eyes or testicles. He released wild animals like leopards and bears into the dining room to terrify guests, after ensuring the beasts had been declawed or drugged, of course. Sometimes he'd seat guests on inflatable cushions and have servants silently deflate them mid-meal, causing unexpected and humiliating spills. He even installed revolving dining rooms where guests would spin around the table as they tried to eat. Why? Power, shock value, and possibly sadistic delight. These weren't just pranks, they were performance, displays of dominance. The emperor couldn't humiliate Rome's elite, and they couldn't do a thing about it. If this sounds wild, just wait. The story of how he ruled and how he died makes the banquet look tame. Stick around for the full story. His behavior enraged the Senate and embarrassed the Roman people. His disregard for Roman religion, customs, and decorum was just too much. After just 4 years on the throne, he was assassinated at age 18. His body was then dumped in the Tiber River. His memory was so hated, his name was stricken from monuments, part of a Roman practice called damnatio memoriae. And yet, story of his over-the-top dinners and twisted sense of humor still fascinate historians today. Was he simply a teenager out of his depth? Or was he a theatrical tyrant, using roses and wine to shock and mock everyone he ruled?